Welcome back to another episode. I'm your host, Stephen Rochester, and today we are graced with the presence of, one of the top directors in the game. If one of your favorite artists, I'm pretty sure, you've probably done some work with them. Straight from the UK, London, England, my guy, Flash Johnson, director Flash Johnson, my man. What's going on?
Thank you for having me, man.
Oh, fuck. Thanks for coming out, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man.
Just touched down?
Yeah, no, I've been there since Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been here since Wednesday. What's today? Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
So I've been there a couple of days now.
So what are you doing out here these days?
Do you know what? Originally, when I came out, I booked my flight. I was like, I'm just gonna come and check my guys. I'm always here every summer. Like every summer for the last 6 years, I'm always coming and shooting videos and doing. But I said, you know what? I'm just gonna come check my guys. And then I built obviously we'll get into it, but I built Hit the Mic.
Right.
And I said, you know what? Let me just do Hit the Mic in Toronto. Let me just take this overseas. So that's what I've been on, doing Hit the Mic and just really just trying to, get
You're working.
to grips. Yeah, man.
You're working.
Work, man. I can't sit down. Like, I can't sit down for too long and just be doing nothing in the city. I have to be doing something.
Right. So why Toronto? Like you have ties out here? What's going on?
So
I know it's the Mecca now. It's like
this is the hub. Like, it's crazy because when I'm in the UK and I'm in industry parties or industry events or people like, what are you doing here? I swear you live in Toronto.
Right.
Everyone thinks I live here.
That's what I think. When I was doing a little bit of a deep dive, I'm like, are you from the ends here?
Nah. But what it was like 6 years ago, and I don't really like to say the story too much because I tell it all the time, so I don't want it to be like a thing of where like I'm living off this video because I've done many sick videos since then. But this was the video obviously that changed my life and which has enabled me to sit here today and still be, making it lucrative. And not many directors can do what I've done and still be six days deep, be able to come back to the same country. Right. So I done Northside Benji Confessions. Didn't know nothing about Benji when I got the video. I met his manager in Dubai, and I was just even sick with it. Like, I think that day, them times, I was just coming out of a breakup with my son's mom, and I was just literally like, just on it. I was just like, yo, like I just got this camera, and I'm just gonna do what I gotta do to show the people that I'm working for, like I'm great. So what happened now is they were in Dubai. What they was doing like, the party videos. So they'll do a day party,
like a promo video.
Yeah,
type.
so they'll do a day party and they'll do a night party. Right. Yeah. So I wake up in the morning, do the day party. I'm in the limo editing, going crazy editing.
Are they paying you?
Yeah, I'm getting paid.
Right,
I'm getting paid. Shout out Destination Dubai. They were paying me. You know what I mean? Them times there, it was good.
You're in Dubai at this time.
Yeah, I'm in Dubai.
What year is this?
This was
10 years ago, 5 years ago.
No, I would say this was 2017, because my son was born in 2015. So it's 2 years after my son was born. So 2017, yeah. 2017. So I was in Dubai, 2017. I got booked, said, yo, come to Dubai. I went by myself, I didn't know no one. And I was just hungry at the end of the day. I was just hungry. Just me and this camera, like I said, I was coming out of a breakup and like I was in the middle of the breakup, you know what I mean? So, and I was just like, yo, like, but not to get too deep into it, but when you're in a situation and you feel like that's all you know. So it's like when you now go from being in London and being in that situation to go into Dubai, when Dubai was fresh, right. I'm like, and I've got this opportunity, I'm gonna do what I've gotta do. So basically they'll take us to the day party, film the day parties. I'm in the limo, editing, getting a video done. By the time it's a night party, I've sent it out and they posted it on Instagram. Yeah. So everyone's like, yo,
quick turnaround.
Yeah, that video's sick. Boom, night party, do that, edit at night, by the time I wake up in the morning, everyone's got the videos. Right. So I'm churning that for 5 days straight. So it might sound like it's easy, but it's not, yeah? But I'm churning that, and then Banana Coach, shout out Coach, was there, innit? He was there, and my colleague T-Flow was there, that's been working with me now for the last 6 years. But yeah, the coach was there and he just saw the work rate. So he was like, yeah, I manage presser and you know what I mean? Like I work with, he just said I manage presser them times, like just work a presser. I knew a presser obviously for Canada Goose.
Yeah, the Wassas.
Yeah, but I wasn't too in tuned in it.
Right.
So I was like, cool, we just kept the link. And then I was in Ghana, because that 2017, I swear to you, I was on the plane like every other month. Not every month, sorry. So I was in Ghana and he just hit me. He's like, yo, I got a video for you when you come back to London. My guy Northside Benji, I think it was like £5.
Yeah.
Seeing as I don't really like talk about money. But seeing as your podcast is about like business and finance and money, I'll do it for you. You get me? But like the video was like Confessions was like £5.
Sure.
But at that time, £500,
2017
was a lot of money for me because I was charging like £350 for a music video, like £250, £350. So he's like, I got £5 for you for a video. So I'm like, cool.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. Sent me the tune. The tune was cold. I wrote a treatment, yeah. And what I liked about Benji at them times there, he wasn't scared to do the acting. We had man on the floor. We had a police guy. We had the whole story, yeah. So done the video. Still didn't think nothing of it. Edited the video in like 24, 40 hours. Originally, that video, I was trying to get that video on Graham Daily. That was me trying. I was trying to get the video on Graham Daily. And that's when GRM Daily was hot. Like, they're still hot, but like the prime
of time.
They hold their prime, but just that prime year of 2017, like if you didn't have your video on GRM Daily, like you weren't doing it. You're not doing it. So I had the link in it because the owner of GRM, like I've known him for years since I first started. So I was trying to get on GRM, and then they was like, "Nah, we want to put on our channel." I was like, "Oh man, like, is anyone gonna see this video?"
Yeah.
Because I didn't know the strength that Benji had. You know what I mean? Like, I'm from UK, I just shot a video. For me, I just made £5 and I just brought a treatment, shot a sick video and sent it off. That for me, that was it.
Now you shot this video, you were here for it?
No, it was in London.
He was in London.
Benji was in London.
Got it.
We shot that video in East London in a penthouse. Literally.
Did it just happen that way, or did you call it, like, was it situated?
It was situated. So coach, like I said, I was in Ghana and coach hit me.
Right.
Yeah, coach hit me when I was in Ghana and he was like, yo, I need a video from a guy in Northside Benji. Like I said, I didn't know. I think Benji just had one song at them times. They might correct me, I might be wrong, but I remember he had left Hollywood and then it was Confessions.
Got it.
You know what I mean? So like I said, I done that now. They dropped it and that video went crazy. Like I remember they dropped the video, tagged me, yeah, put me in the description, director Flash Johnson from the UK, from London, UK. And I just remember looking at my phone.
Yeah, what were you doing at that very moment?
I was chilling at my boy's house, my guy I used to chill with them days, yeah. I was chilling there. I edited that video on his sofa.
Right.
You know what I mean? I would edit that video. I used to have a friend that I used to be in his house all the time. He's a cameraman. I looked up to him. You know what I mean? So I would edit it on his sofa, sent the video off, and then I remember when the video came out, I remember seeing my phone just and you know, like
bing, bing, bing.
You know, like the Instagram models them days when their phone's going crazy. I was like, bro, what's going on? Yo, fam, I need a video. And me, if anyone knows me, when you DM me, ask me for a video, I'm like, yo, where you from? Like, what do you need? I'm on it because business has to run, innit? He's like, I'm from Toronto. I'm like, I'm from Toronto.
Everybody's from Toronto.
I'm like, right, I've been to Toronto once when I was a kid, went to Niagara Falls, you know what I mean? Yeah. On that bus from New York to Niagara Falls when I was a kid. But I've never been to Toronto. Yeah. So I'm like, bro, why has everyone hit me from Toronto? So I'm like, boom. Because I like making money, yeah? I'm like, boom.
Who doesn't?
There's money in Toronto for me.
1,000%.
So I put together $3,000. Yeah. And I just said, yo, I didn't know what I was doing, yeah? I just said, yo, well, it's, I think it was like March 14th, I'm coming to Toronto. And anyone that followed me from 2017 knows I was very loud on the gram.
Yeah.
I was very like, yo, it's Flash Johnson. I'm the best director. No one can test me.
Talk that shit.
Yeah, I was talking my shit. My life was a movie. Me and my son was rolling. Like, you watch my story. Like, so I said, yo, I'm coming to Toronto. I think it was March 14th. Yo, Canadian artist, type in, rare. So I'm making bookings for 3 months. And one of my guys hit me. That's my guy now. His name's Foreign. He's like, yo, I want a video, rare. We just linked up, whatever. And he came out and he was the one that held me down. Yeah. So, but them times there, when I came to Toronto, I thought I was the guy. I was driving a BM in London. Mm-hmm. So I thought, I got to drive a BM in Toronto. Yes. Got the 3 Series. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get me a 2-bedroom crib. Right. Yeah. Got me a 2-bedroom crib in Etobicoke. I was here for a month, yeah? Thinking, yeah, cool. I'm going to turn this $3,000 into 10.
Where the hell, first, pause right here. Where you find a spot for $3,000 first?
No, the $3,000 was like my total
right,
expenditure.
But where did you even find a spot for a month?
in Etobicoke, an Airbnb.
Okay,
But that's when
gotcha.
Airbnb was cheaper than it is now.
Yeah.
So I probably
$20-$30 a night type.
I probably paid like like
$50
$50 a night, or like because your conversion rate, I was paying in pounds, innit? So yeah, I got the spot for the month. I had a Red 3 series on Toro. I was like, I got my crib.
You're on
I
road.
got my whip. I'm overseas.
Yeah.
I'm nice. So boom, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make this money back. All the videos are pre-booked. Yeah, flopped.
All of them.
Yeah. Now, I probably shot 1 or 2, and I can't remember. But I remember I was estimated to make $10,000.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like a flip. So $10,000 is like £5,000.
Now you're kind of in a hole.
Yeah. I think I made about $4,000 or $2,500 or $3,500 in that month.
Right.
And I was like, fuck.
To break even.
I didn't break even.
Now let's talk about that right there. Now that's a very good lesson in terms of, I'm sure you didn't take any deposits.
No.
You weren't thinking about that.
Because I thought I'm lit.
Right.
That's what I want to talk about. I just shot Confessions.
Right.
I shot a video that is the hottest video in Toronto.
1,000%.
At that time. There was no hot, I will talk my shit. There was no hotter video in 2017 than Confessions.
Right.
And that was like murk in the streets.
So in your mind now, I don't need those deposits because everybody's going to pay. That's what you were thinking. Anyways.
I don't need them to put, no, but I'm just like, I take your word.
Right.
So man, yo fam, yo want to do, yo fam,
Lesson
I need a video.
one.
Yeah, like, but I don't know. Obviously, I know the Toronto mentality now, innit? Yeah. But it's like them times I didn't know. I was
Is it a
hungry.
Toronto mentality or is it a human mentality?
No, it's a human mentality.
Right.
But do you know what? Let me take the air. It's a human mentality because I deal with that stuff in London as well.
1,000%.
Yeah, but it's different when you're from overseas and a man's telling you, a man don't have PayPal.
Yeah.
I've got e-transfer. I don't know what e-transfer is. I don't know how. Now I know how to do my e-transfers and get it into me to London, but them times I don't know. I'm just hungry. I shot the hottest video in 2017.
Lit.
I'm lit. You know what I mean? I'm lit. I was going out to girls like, yo, they're like, why are you here? Do you know Confessions? Yeah. Yeah, I shot that. What, you shot that? Boom. I'm lit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it was one of those ones. And then I done something stupid. I went to the airport in Toronto and changed up my money.
At the airport.
Rule number 1, do not change your money up in the country that you made your money. Yeah? So when I got back to London now, I went to see the conversion.
Yeah.
I lost £450.
Yuck.
So I took the bigger L.
Yeah.
So that's basically someone's video.
That's a great lesson though. That's a great 2017. I'm guessing this is like around 2018 at this point now, no? Or
no, 2017. Yeah, because I think I shot like 2 or 3 videos. Thinking about it now, I think I shot 2 or 3 videos when I was here.
Yeah.
But I think I was shooting videos sometimes.
And that's what this is all about, right? This platform is literally about exactly that. Business, failing at things, right? You know, assuming that you're gonna, exceed this income and damn near not even get half of that, right? So it's like, how do you bounce back from something like that now? How do you tighten up your business from that point?
So even in them times, before we go to the next step, what happened is I put a tape together, London Next Canada, and I was vlogging my experiences.
Right.
So it's in the first London Next Canada documentary.
So you're capturing content from time.
Yeah, I'm capturing content. I'm on the phone to my good friend at the time. And I'm just like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I don't know, but people keep flopping me. Like, I'm on Lakeshore, outside the Budweiser, yeah, in the car park, yeah. I have no friends. Remember, I have no one person.
Yeah, just rolling around.
I'm rolling, but he's my friend now. He was cool, but I've just met him on the internet. Yeah. But I don't know nobody. So I'm just rolling around the city and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, everyone keeps saying they want to book a video and they keep flopping me, yeah. I made this tape to try to put people on. Everyone knows me that I try to put people on where I can. And then, I think, so by that time, I got back to London, yeah. And obviously at that time as well, the lifestyle, the Toronto lifestyle, I fell in love with it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go again.
Yeah.
Oh, why not? I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna take this £2,000 that I made, yeah. I'm gonna grind in London and I'm gonna go again. I came back summertime this time. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, how did you tighten it up now?
I tightened it up. Now that was even the first tighten up. I want to first tighten up, but I came back summertime now, and now I still wasn't taking deposits.
Yeah.
But people knew I was real.
Mm.
Remember the first time I'm saying I'm coming, people holler at me, but you still don't know if I'm real. Because there's never, to this day, in 2024, there's never been a UK director that's come to Toronto and done what I've done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So people that now know I'm real. I'm not capping.
Yeah.
And
you have the numbers.
Yeah, but it's not about numbers. Why am I going to send you money? How do I know you're coming?
True enough.
You shot Benji's video, that's cool. Benji's in London though.
Yeah.
So it's like, they know I'm real. So I'll come back now. I built my network up a bit more. I'm in London, I'm talking to people. People adding me, you know how it goes, isn't it? The social media world. Come back now. And I've been smarter now. I've not got the BMW. I've not got the big house.
Who cares?
No, but because at that time I thought that was right to do. Because I was driving a BMW in London. I got me a calm crib in Saga, little Airbnb, little condo, and I just got me a calm car.
Right.
Yeah.
Something to move around in.
Something to move around in. Yeah. And what happened there is, yeah, I think I doubled. I doubled this time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, cool.
Because you cut your expenses.
I cut my expenses. I'm dealing with people. I've met people. People are dealing with me different.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Obviously, hold tight the trappers as well, because you know you lot are my favorite customers, isn't it? You get me? The trappers, my favorite customers, because it's for me, and even in London, yeah. Because we'll get to the reason why I say the trappers as well, but just a hint on it, like they believed in what man done, they were respectful, and they paid.
That's all it comes down to. You're providing a service, right? So you should get paid for your service.
Yeah, even the artists, all artists paid, but the trappers are always the one that always wants to pay more.
Well, to them, that's their expenses, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but like, yeah, I doubled up, and I was like, cool.
Yeah.
I could do this.
Yeah.
So I started coming every 3 months. So it was March, summer.
Yeah.
And
get the winter vibe sometimes.
And then the winter vibe. Some days I broke even. And then, what was it? When was COVID?
2020, 2022, those 2 years?
So it's 20...
2019, it kind of just started. 2020 is when it hit, everything locked down. Toronto was quiet. 2021, everything locked off.
Yeah, so it was so it was 2017 or 2018, yeah? I think it's 2018. Yeah, it's 2018, yeah. One of them two, yeah. I had a summer so good. I've never had a summer like that again.
In Toronto here?
Yeah, I don't want to say numbers, but I had a summer that was so good.
Yeah. Just in terms of work?
In terms of work.
Got it.
Business, finances. I've never had a summer like that again.
Yeah.
And I was like, raw.
And this is before COVID.
This is before COVID, because now I've established myself. And this isn't me gloating or talking about money, because I don't do that, but it's knowing that, I've now asserted myself within this culture.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah? So everyone wants to work with me. Everyone wants to work with me. I need a video. I need a video. I need a video. And then the COVID year, I think I broke even. And then COVID hit. We all know what happened. Lockdown, yeah. And then I came back in 2022. Shit weren't the same.
It's different out here right now, brother.
Shit weren't the same. For real, like, I remember being on the phone to my peoples. I'm like, bro, this is...
Paying for the video is not... Listen to me. We were just talking behind the scenes before about, cutting your expenses and, minimizing your staff and trying to figure out ways to save $1. I think that's the name of the game right now, right?
Bro, it wasn't the same. Like, for real, like, it was one of the ones where, like, I called home and I was to my peoples, like, bro, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, nobody wants to pay. Everyone wants discounts.
Shaking
Because as my years going on in the Toronto culture, I'm putting my price up.
Yeah.
My prices go up in London. My prices go up in Toronto.
Naturally.
But remember, if I'm charging a certain price in London, it's more because your currency's more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it just got to the point when I was just like, you know what? I'm not even shooting videos there no more. I'm not coming here to shoot videos. I've established myself. I'm not coming here to shoot videos. So then I started doing a little.
Now, is business still booming over there in London?
It's all right.
Yeah.
COVID messed it up.
Messed up everywhere.
COVID messed it up. That's why I came. So I'm as a freelance videographer, like it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard because remember, as the years go on, I'm getting older, and there's new YGs coming in.
1000%.
So you now have to sit the drawing board and think,
Now you got to compete.
Yeah, what can I do to be different? What can I do? I'm just a director now. I'm not what you know me as now. There's no director's cut. There's no in-depth. There's no hit the mic. I don't have, like, I've tried, within that time, I tried to do clothing. I just tried to use I had the London Nets Canada channel, YouTube channel where I was shooting videos, my own projects putting on there. I wasn't making no money from it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and I came back and I was just like, wow, this is crazy. I'm just gonna come out here now and I've got a good network. I'm just gonna see my brethren. And if someone wants to shoot, I will shoot a video.
Right.
But if not, I'm chilling.
So what are you doing nowadays? You know, we're gonna go back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, cool.
Shout out to baby moms for pushing you to put your back against the wall, and you know you had to figure out this passion of yours and turning it into profit.
It's not even that. It's the fact of like
why'd you start with that?
I had to find myself. That was I was always shooting, but getting that opportunity changed everything.
Right.
Going through that, I remember.
Did it make it real? It made
because
the vision real.
I was 26. How much am I? 24. So I was like 26. I got the Dubai opportunity. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, when you're going through something, and you know, all right, cool, this is it, but this is what I want. I'm gonna go hard. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the opportunity. When you're stuck in something for so long and you got opportunity to do something, why not, man?
Yeah. Go all in or don't.
Yeah.
Right. Now, at this point, you're in Toronto. You're making these connections. You know, are you only focused on directing? Like, do you ever want to get into, you know, short films, you know, documentary styles? I know you're doing a lot of music videos for, you know, the trap stars of the world, but you know, do you want to get into more long form content? I know you also started your own podcast, right?
Yeah. So it's funny because just before COVID, I sat down with Director X. Someone linked me with him.
Legend.
Yeah, legend, man. And someone linked me with him, and I remember I was in my house and I was about to go to shoot, and then I got the hit like, yo, X, what's it? X ready to meet you. Sent my boy there, circled back, got ready, and flew downtown and linked him. And he said to me, I had a documentary at the time. I had London Nets Canada 2 documentary, just came out of the billboard downtown, everything. So again, I've always found ways to bounce back in Toronto.
Right.
I've always found ways to bounce back within the industry. All right, music videos ain't popping no more. I'm gonna do a documentary.
Right.
And I'm gonna go pay for a billboard downtown, because I'm a person, I have to be in your face every day.
Right.
Every day.
This is your face on the billboard?
Yeah, my face on the billboard with a girl on the stairs, and it says London Nets Canada 2, the Rise documentary.
Yeah. Downtown,
you know.
Yeah.
It's a paper billboard.
Traffic.
Paper billboard, bro. Yeah. No digitals, paper. So it was, and the funny thing is with that billboard, COVID hit, so they couldn't take it down.
Yeah.
So when I'm in London, my boy said, yo, the billboard's been up here for 4 weeks. I only paid for 2.
You got a deal. The caveat to that is not many people are looking at it because no one's outside.
It's outside, but it's still
up there.
It's still up there. So I sat down with X, and he said to me, you should do short films. And I just said to him, like, short films isn't me. Like, because I know making a film requires a budget.
Sure.
And
I think anything requires a budget.
But making a film, for me to make a film, it requires a budget. Everyone requires a budget, but sure. I know that with my handheld camera, I'm just gonna make one of these online short films.
Yeah.
And I'm a person, I don't do things if
you want to take it up a notch.
Yeah, if I'm not passionate about it. So I showed him some music videos doing in Toronto. He was giving me, was going back and forth, giving me advice. I think he says that to me, screenshot, they're putting in a story. I was like, oh, cool, like, our conversation must have meant something. And I kept the link, and instead of doing short films, I then started director's cut. I found myself.
That was your avenue.
I found myself 2 years later with director's cut, because I've always been that person that's wanted to inspire the next generation. I would have been that person for the people of the directors and the creatives. Like, A lot of directors are quiet. But I said earlier, I was that director on your phone. Yo, it's Flash Johnson, movies only.
Well, you're promoting yourself.
Yeah, but a lot of directors are quiet. They just shoot the videos.
Or introverts.
Yeah, introverts. I'm like loud.
Right.
I try to be fly. I try to be saucy. Like,
well, your name is Flash.
Yeah, like, but I'm around the rappers as well. So like, that's just me, innit? Like, I've always been, even from a kid, I used to want the car with the spinning rims and all that. Get me? Like, so that's just me. But obviously stay in my lane and my financial budget. But so yeah, I've done director's cut, and that kind of changed when last year, 2024. What are we now? What are we, 24 now?
Yeah.
So yeah, director's cut was 23. Yeah, first episode was 23. So yeah, and from 2023, 2024, director's cut changed everything for me. Because
now, what is the premise of director's cut?
Director's cut is basically, I say it's an online show. It's a podcast, but it's an online show.
It's a show.
It's a
I hate
show.
the word podcast.
Yeah, I feel like podcast when you got the mic here. You've got a show right now. We're
Right.
clipped up, you know what I mean, to the mics, and it's a show. So basically, Director's Cut is an online show where I sit down with the biggest directors around the world and have in-depth conversations.
Right.
Yeah.
Only directors of short films, music videos, whatever.
Mainly music video directors because that's my field.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I obviously I will go into films, but I'm so invested within the music industry. I know more about the music industry, right? So sit down with your favorite directors, music video directors, and have in-depth conversation. Talk about their career from then until now, and the highlights. And that's my style of interviewing. I want to know more about your journey. More about that video. We'll pick the videos and get information about that day, but it's about
how'd you get there?
How'd you get there and what elevates you? And then even a question in the interview, I always say, what advice would you give to your younger self? Do you know what I mean? Because from the first couple episodes, people hit me like, yo, I love the show. It's inspiring me. I felt lost. I didn't know what to do. I watched Director's Cut and now, you know what I mean? So anytime now a director feels lost, you can go on my YouTube channel, pick one of the 10 directors that you got, and you can watch it. Whether it's director X, Flex God Daps, Gabrielle Kingsley, Kevin Hudson, JL, which is Pop Smoke's director, Toxic TV, Patman TV, Rap City. Do you know what I mean? There's a couple more. Risky Roads, and I think there's one more. You could pick one of your favorite directors and get inspiration, and that's what I like about the show. It's timeless.
Right.
It's a timeless show. You can watch.
It's information, right? So even with that, I feel like you're taking, the older we get, I think we want to give back to the youngers, right? So I feel like you're taking a mentorship role now, like Director X took with you at some point, I'm sure. Giving you all the advice, letting you know, kind of stay away from this, do it this way, kind of things like that. So one of your questions is, what information would you give your younger self? Making those mistakes of not taking a deposit or using a budget and blowing it, or spending it on a BMW or getting the condo you can't afford or anything like that. What would you tell yourself at that point?
Take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time. I'm out here now. I'm not driving nothing like a BMW now. Just take your time.
Not that man's can't afford things. It's like, what's the point?
What's the point? Take your time, bro.
Yeah.
And nothing happens overnight. I'm 15 years deep. I've never had a label job in my life.
Right.
Everything I do is from the people.
Yeah.
And I do it for the people.
Entrepreneurs.
Straight entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Now, with that being said, you have this new platform now. What's the new vision for it? Like, where are you trying to take it? What do you see this, in the next 5 years, 3 years, anyways? Like,
see with
what do you want to see with this channel of yours?
I want it to be the channel that you can go to for entertainment in terms of creativity. So Director's Cut, you go there, you watch your favorite directors.
Right.
We're gonna do season 2 soon. We're just planning it. Hit the Mic is just for me, just to basically go and help the artists that I think sick. Put them on Hit the Mic. Just pull up on you, hit the mic. My channel, I could do anything. It's my channel. That's the whole point of the channel. Right. It's my channel in depth. Because I want to talk to industry professionals. I built in depth. So anyone within the industry. Yeah. So I had Traplo Ross. I had Friday Ricky Dredd for We Love Hip Hop, and I've got a few more. in the vault. So it's like I just talk to people. It's the same kind of style we do for director's cut, but we're just doing it for different people. So I'm not just stuck. Oh, flash from director's cut.
Right.
You get me? So
And I think that's exactly what it is, right? So you want to be able to, sit down with somebody that does, business in airplanes or financial sectors or whatever the case
yeah, and I
is,
can create
right?
a whole new show for it.
Oh yeah.
So it wouldn't be in depth. It might be conversation with a businessman. Do you know what I mean? Just random.
Right.
But
You can do whatever you want.
It's my channel. It's my network.
Yeah.
Basically, it's my network to do whatever I want to do.
So why Toronto? Like, are there any other, hubs around the world that you're kind of tapping into right now?
No, I want to tap into America, but I always said to people, like, I don't know no one in America.
You don't know anybody down here either. So what's the difference?
I had a lit video, bro.
So what? You can't have a lit video in the States. You just
If I have a lit video in the States,
then
I'll
you'll
go.
go there. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lit video that enabled everyone to want to work with me.
Right.
I'm not gonna go to the States.
So Toronto pretty much pulled you here.
Yeah, everyone wanted to work with me, so I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
If I do a video now for an American and I get that same, I'm gonna call it the Benji effect. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go to America and do this and start again. I'm not afraid to start again because everything I've done, I've had to start again.
You're right.
And now I'm executive producing. I started again. Right. I'm doing a documentary. I'm starting again. Director's cut, podcasting. No one knows me for podcasts. Everyone knows me for the documentaries. No one knows me for podcasting.
You're behind the scenes.
Yeah,
right? You're behind the scenes.
But
guy.
even documentaries, I'm in your face.
Right.
But the people you see the documentary and podcasting are two different things. So now I'm starting again with the podcasting thing. Hit the mic, bro. What's that? Starting again. I like building something and flourishing it. I find it so entertaining. For myself.
Now, family. You say you have a son.
Mm-hmm.
Is your son picking up the camera? Is he following?
No, he's not.
What does he want to do?
He's not picking up the camera still, but I tried to when he was younger still.
He's not interested. It's fine.
Yeah, he's just a kid, man.
Yeah.
He's a kid, just a kid being a kid doing kid stuff, man.
Yeah.
They don't use PlayStation, goes.
Love that. Any more kids for you? One and done?
Nah, no more, man. No more, man.
It's too expensive out here.
Expensive, and I just the game, man.
But whatever happened to the days when our parents used to have like 10 kids, bro? Those days are dead.
Do you know how much groceries is nowadays?
Yes, sir. Now talk to me about that because again, you're a London native, but you're also pretty much a Toronto native. Let's be honest. What's the comparison in the two? Obviously, I'm from Jamaican descent, so I have a lot of family down there, and I have a lot of family here, right? Mm-hmm. So what's the contrast between the two? What do you see down here in terms of like work ethic and entrepreneurship, media, culture, stuff like that? Is there a scene out there for?
We're in London or Toronto?
Yeah, London.
Yeah, London's where it's at.
Yeah.
The thing is, a lot of people I feel like a lot of people work with me because I'm from London, different swag, and I always tell people when you work with me,
it's kind of the same as Toronto.
Yeah, but when you work with me, you get access to my network.
Right.
If you shot a video of me now and you said, "Oh, listen, I want to get on this platform," or can you link me up with GRM or Link Up TV or a big blog out there?
Yeah, you got some plugs.
I can do it because it's my work.
Right.
So I can make the calls. So you're not just. I always tell people, you're not just working with me. You're working with my network.
Right.
You're getting into my phone book.
Yeah. Now, are you working with Central C is probably one of the biggest artists right now, mainstream. Mm-hmm. There's so many names. I love a lot of UK. In my car is a lot of UK.
I do. Right? I'm not working Central, but I do a lot of work with K-Trap.
K-Trap.
Yeah. It's my guy, man.
I love personally, and a lot of my guys too. Tosh, I know you're watching this one. He put me onto a lot of UK rap. It's like a huge scene out there right now.
Yeah, UK rap's doing well.
Yeah,
UK rap's doing very well.
Now, people are saying the guy Jersey, the boy, put UK on. I don't believe that.
I'm not involved, man. One day
I'm just asking the native here because you can speak to it more than I can.
One day I'm gonna get invited to the embassy.
Right.
Get me the OVO guy got.
But but from your perspective and from you're close with the scene in the UK, so
no, do you know what? The UK respect Drake because
sure.
he's done at the end of the day, no matter what.
And let's not make this about Drake, but
I'm just saying the UK respect Drake, and he don't get to it. He came out for Section Boys, he's come out for Heady One, he came out for Fredo. He's paid his homage.
Right.
You can't fault a man of his caliber that pays his homage to where you're from.
Now, would you say, and not even to let's remove Drake for a minute, but would you say that UK had the light on them before the collabs?
If you go back into the UK now, if you go back, but you really got to know. 'Cause remember, UK started with the garage,
Mm.
then it went into the grime,
Right.
then the grime went into the drill. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had the hip hop era as well. So UK's always been popping with
And they've
music.
always had a culture going on. It's
It might not have been in America, but Europe,
It was huge out there.
they do grime in Japan.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's
So we say we're late to it.
drill is Chicago.
I felt like drill is more of a UK
But
thing.
then you know the drill that we got now, America's doing it. But
Right.
who's all the producers?
Yeah.
The UK producers.
Right.
Axel.
Just talking.
UK
I want you to
producers.
say it because I can't say that being from here.
Yeah, no,
but I will defend UK in that sense.
UK producers. There's a couple more.
Yeah.
I can't remember their name, but and then obviously got the American drill scene.
Yeah.
So UK is very important within the industry, but obviously Central C's done amazing things, and he's been able to open the people's ears to the UK from other parts of the world.
Yeah.
And other parts of the States.
I wouldn't put it more on him. I would say more so. Again, back
Drake
to the
done
boy.
his thing.
He kind of opened the doors for the mainstream. I was listening to it beforehand.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like everybody's kind of on the wave now of UK rap because of, you know what I mean? So it's like, are you seeing the same thing? Do you guys feel like you guys are getting the just due? And the artists that are supposed to be on top are on top?
The artists are supposed to be on top are on top, and there's new artists growing. Obviously, we got TikTok now
Every
as well.
day.
TikTok's helping out as well. So yeah, man, like where it's in a good space.
I love it. Now, business for you. You're in the industry now. You made some connects. You're plugged in. You're making some change. This is an investment mentality kind of show, right? So my question to you is, after you're making this money, like, what do you do with it? What are you doing with your change? Not to be in your pockets, but like, are you dabbling in investments? Are you looking into real estate? Are you looking into how we're gonna double up next year, this year, next 3 months?
You know what? Just life, bro.
Yeah.
And equipment. So I don't see money. I don't see money in that sense of like, oh, I'm gonna buy this, buy that. I'm saying, how can I get better equipment?
Right.
So
that's what you're investing in
so
right
I can
now.
make more money. Yeah.
Got you.
How can I make better equipment so I can make more money?
So you're investing in self. Right?
Yeah, I'm more in self-investments than that because you can go and do other things, but I'm a man. I have to focus on one thing.
Yeah. And
so
just master that.
What camera can I get? What lens can I get? What can I do to make myself better?
Yeah.
As a cameraman, as a director.
Right.
Okay, my shows. Okay, we need this studio for the show.
Paying for help.
I need crew. Like, and so as it comes in, it goes back out.
That's where your money.
Because it's all self-investment.
Yeah.
My YouTube channel, investing in
my shit ain't cheap, man.
Yeah,
to produce this.
To produce all that, you got me. And I'm a cameraman, so I edit my stuff as well. But it's still so much things to go on in the background. So it's just as it goes into the business, it goes back out the business because.
But it's still within the business.
It's still within the business.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Question for you now. You spent so many years being behind the camera, and now you're taking this new step and being in front of the world. What do you like better?
I love
pros and cons to both. I'm sure.
I love being behind the camera.
Yeah.
I love it because when I'm behind the camera, no matter what I got going on in life, all gets forgotten. Me and you could have an argument right now, yeah, and I could be pissed off, but the minute a man says action, I'm forgetting about that.
Yes.
Because it's like, yo, I gotta get this shot. I'm gonna make sure my client's happy. I deal with the argument, me and Broski later.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? That's the pros. The cons, I don't think there's no cons for me for being behind the camera because I just love that shit.
Just love it.
The camera's taking me around
that's
the world.
That's a passion, right?
I'm a freelancer. The camera's taking me around the world, and I've been able to do and see some amazing things, stay in amazing places that I will never
meet some great people.
And meet some great people, be around some of the biggest celebrities in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll give you a story. I done Ramon, shout out Ramon from Toronto artist, linked me up with Beanie Man when he's in London. I shot a video for Beanie Man for one of his shows. He posted it and then followed me on Instagram. And then one day I walked into this dressing room and he saw me and he smiled. And it was a smile like, yeah, the video's about to be lit. So moments like that, the OG. So when I see him, the OG just smile at me and know, all right, cool. I know what time it is. You're here, all right, cool. And I say, yo, and when I direct him, say, yo, walk here, do this, does it. Like, I'm talking to someone that I listened to when I was younger. I'm directing him how to do certain things, and he does it. So moments like that you can't
Does it
miss.
feel real in those moments? It's like, what am I doing here right now?
No, do you know what? At the time, no, it doesn't. But when you get the call, like, yo, I'm gonna go do this.
Like Beanie Man, come on.
Yeah. Even
Especially being Jamaican.
yeah, especially in Jamaica, even like obviously people's got their qualms and Diddy, whatever, but like I said, I'm not involved.
They're not involved. You weren't there.
But even Diddy and Gigs done their show.
Yo.
And even when I got the call for that, I was like, raw.
Do we have to preface every time we mention Diddy nowadays? Like,
like
come on, man. Like,
I just
Diddy,
say I'm not involved in whatever people are gonna say.
Diddy,
Like,
let's
and
just
they say
be what
Diddy's
it
a
is.
legend. He's
All
done
right.
his thing. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
But
we're not endorsing none of that shit.
yeah, but no, like the music wise and
Yeah.
what he's done for the industry and
Let's
business
talk about
wise.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I got that call, I was like, "Bro, I'm about to, you know, I'm about to film a legend that I grew up listening to, like the whole aura of the whole Bad Boy." So like, you get certain moments that in your career, and you're like, "Bro, this is crazy,
Mad."
Yeah, it's crazy." But then you just get used to it. Like, I'm so used to it now.
Now, what are your nerves like at that very moment? Are you nervous? Because I know you have confidence in your ability.
I gotta get the shot. I think the only artist that I probably right now, and I'll be honest with you, the only artist that I'd get nervous of shooting is Drake. Yeah, and the only reason why I'd get nervous of doing something with Drake is because of what I've done for Toronto. I've done so much for Toronto, and I've helped Toronto, like help build the Toronto scene in my way.
Right.
Obviously, everyone else has done their thing, so I'm not the only one, but I've done a lot when it comes to that.
You've contributed for sure.
Yeah, I've contributed a hell of a lot. So if I got the call now and said, yo, Drake wants to do something with you, rare, my nerves are gonna kick in because I'm like, yo, this is the final lap. Do you know what I mean? Like after I shoot something for Drake, like I've lapped Toronto 5 times. I've shot for everyone.
The final boss right here.
Yeah, I shot for everyone in Toronto, all the artists in Toronto, all the top artists, everyone that I wanted to shoot for in Toronto, I've shot for. So it's like if I done something for Drake now, it's like that's when my nerves will kick in, because it's not because it's Drake, and it's just fact of what I've done for Toronto and what I've being from the UK and being the only director that's ever come to Toronto and done what I've done 6 years deep. And then I get that call, that's when my nerves will come in, because it's like, yo.
Yeah, you gotta figure it out.
but I will.
You gotta figure it out.
I will. I have my moment. I'm like, all right, cool. What does he want? Have my little brap, and my little get me.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool, let's get to work.
Yeah.
And then once I'm behind the camera, everything's done.
Now, to that point, you said, you get your ideas or whatnot. Like, what's your creative process when you go behind? You get that call now and you hear the song. It's like, well, how does that, again, you're a director. How does that work in your brain?
If I get a song and the song's lit,
like, what do you start to visualize it now?
I'm straight on Canva.
Yeah.
And I'm just writing down, or I live with music. So if I get a song sent to me right now, and a song sick, I will drive from here back to where I am, and I just listen to the song over and over and over again. Like Blockboy Twitches, I'm hit the mic. I was just banging that song all day. Even though it's just 4 shots, but I like the music.
Yeah.
The worst is when
you just shot that 2 days ago, no?
Yeah.
Got it.
Quick 24-hour turnover.
Yeah.
But when I don't like the song, it's hard. And it's hard to do a song when you don't like it. But bills have to get paid sometimes.
Bills have to get paid. Now, what genres have you, dabbled in or haven't dabbled in that you want to?
I've done the rap. I've done a bit of pop, R&B. I just done something for a girl the other day.
You didn't do no country though.
No, but I would though. I would because my creative mind's crazy, but it's just finding the artist to do it.
Right.
But remember, because I'm so urban,
that's kind of
I'm kind of like in that lane.
Yeah.
So, but I would. But like I said, like I said earlier when I said I love the trappers, and because they always bring business and they don't complain, because I've never had a video from a label ever in my life. I think I've done one label budget from Sony for Disciples, shout out Disciples.
How does that work though? Like, these labels, they have, one of the top director conglomerates right now is, Lyrical Lemonade. Like, they do a lot of crazy videos right now, right? Is that more of a label directing
it's probably
company?
With Lyrical Lemonade, it's probably relationships and labels. Gotcha. Yeah. But from what I know of, from talking to my friends that actually do videos, they got a producer and they got a commissioner. And the commissioner commissions you commissions a lot of treatments out, and you write your treatment, whatever treatment wins gets the video.
Right.
Or you just got the relationship. I've tried to get commissions in the UK. It's very hard. I've had my times where I've been upset.
Now you have to go to the labels for that?
You find a commissioner.
Gotcha.
Cause the labels go
They're
to
the middlemen.
The labels go to the commissioner, say we got this video for Central C.
Right.
We need a director. Who have you got in your roster? This is
the
the idea.
Reach out to all you guys.
Reach out. So I've tried it. I've had times where I've emails, send loads of emails, get annoyed. I'd be frustrated. I got my boy. He's a cameraman too. So we have back and forth our conversations just about cameras and industry, and
right.
this hours of just how we can just be more great in what we do. And I just got to the point where I was like, I don't care no more. I got to the point, I don't care if I don't ever shoot. Like I even said, I don't even want to shoot music videos that much no more.
Yeah.
I'd shoot them if someone comes to me with them and the music's lit, but I don't go out and find them.
Now talk about that emotion right there.
Because
that feeling defeated.
Yeah, because I just got to the point where it's like, I've kind of fallen out of love with making music videos because I'm not getting the budgets that I want to make the music videos that I want to make. Right. I will blow up a car and just...
You need a budget for that.
But you need a budget for that. I want to do crazy stuff, but you need a budget for it. So that's why I went into live shows. A year ago, obviously, when I started doing live shows with K-Trap, I kind of found my bag in that because it's like, yo, I could do a live show and just make it look sick.
Right.
I like going on tour. I like just going around and just catching natural reactions.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I'll still do music videos if they come in, but I just got so disheartened with not getting the budgets I wanted. I'm just gonna keep creating something that I don't want to create. And
these budgets are coming from, I'm guessing, the labels, or it's like individual artists.
So the label might give you a £20,000 budget. You get 10% of that budget. But if you know how to work the budget, then you know how to make more money. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Buy a used car instead of, right? What are you gonna blow up?
If your friends are lighting, guy, hire your friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's ways around it, innit? Like
1000%.
But yeah, like the label will give you 20 grand or 50 grand or whatever they want to give you, and you take 10% of that budget, and you can make the video you got to make.
You ever tried like working for the label, like applying to a?
I've applied for loads of different things, but you don't get the job. You don't get the job.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, so for me, I've just kind of got to that point where it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do what I know best. Grind.
It's grind.
Create something myself, put my money into it, and make it blossom.
That's it. My guy, I appreciate you coming by. And before I let you go, I just want to make sure, we covered everything of what you got going on. I was dabbling on your YouTube channel. You have, 10 episodes out right now. You started this a year ago, right? Mm-hmm. So the next year, what do you have in store for this channel, for Flash?
For the channel right now, I'm just...
In general, brother.
I'm just trying to make it a network.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make somewhere you go to inspire yourself. If you want to feel inspired as a creative, go and watch that. If you want to find out about your favorite artist or YouTuber or podcaster, you go and watch In Depth.
Yeah.
You want to find out about your favorite director, you go watch Director's Cut. You want to find out who's Flash rating right now, you go and hit the mic.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Who hit the mic today? Or what Flash of Toronto? Wonder who hit the mic? Or Blockway Twitch? Or this person? So I'm introducing you to new artists that I think sick.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, just building a network of things that I like to watch.
Right. Now, to that point, are you going to get into like producing others, or is it just going to be you on everything? It's a lot of work to do it yourself. Right?
I probably think right now it's just me and everything because I want to build me.
Right.
I've been doing a lot of things. I've been doing things for people for years. I want to do something for me. This makes me happy.
Yeah.
Like,
does it? That's a great thing. Does it make you happy?
This makes me happy.
I know it's work. Like doing this right now, it is work.
Yeah, but
right?
Being behind the cameras make me happy. But having a product and being somebody.
And it's yours.
And it's mine.
Yeah. Because
if I wasn't doing that, if I wasn't doing this, yeah, even that you know of me, I probably wouldn't be sitting here with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it got to the point where it's like, what can I do to transition? I either be that cameraman that waits for the phone calls, yeah, and nothing comes in, or I go and do something different.
Yeah.
Go and do something different in my field. That's when Director's Cut was born, because it got to a point where it's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I felt like I'm done. What can I do? I had that idea, Director's Cut, called my boys. They're like, yeah, we'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
And
here it is.
Here it is, man. We manifested some of the biggest directors on the show. We done Hype Williams, birthed X.
Yeah.
X birthed Daps.
Yeah.
I had Daps on episode 7, had X on episode 8.
Right. And I think that's what it is. It's like, you know, these mentors of yours, you know, they've
Yeah.
seen your journey. So I'm sure they're always willing to jump on your, you know, your platforms, give back.
No, and I appreciate.
And you're using your network, right?
I appreciate everyone. Like I said, I appreciate everyone that came on, even X. I appreciate him because he's busy. Daps, I appreciate him. You know what I mean? When I done X, I called Daps. I was like, "Yo, bro, I got X." You know, he's smiling. He's like, "Yeah, bro," like, and I don't expect it.
Yeah.
I won't expect it because I've not done these big
Right, you're
videos.
grateful.
But I'm grateful. I ain't done mad videos for you to want to come and sit with me for an hour and talk to me about your career. But the fact you see my vision, I appreciate it.
And then I want to leave on that note right there. Like, being grateful for these opportunities, right? Having these mentors in your life, you know, using your network. Like, talk to me about the importance of networking right now, right? And maintaining these relationships.
That now, since doing director's cut, I can pick up the phone and call the biggest directors and get advice if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Do you know how mental that is?
Yeah.
I can pick up the phone right
Priceless.
now and call any 10 of those directors that's on my show, yeah, and get advice.
Yeah. How do you get into that room for your 10-year-old self right now?
For my 10-year-old self.
For your 18-year-old self right now.
Don't give up. Be persistent. I get told all the time I'm very persistent. And like I said, I have to use the X thing. I was talking to X's PA for 3 months.
Yeah.
So I'm coming to Toronto. They told me I can have the interview the day before. I had no studio booked. I had a studio in my favorites. No studio booked. Nothing.
You don't know when.
I had no cameraman, but I just made it happen. So stay persistent, stay hungry, stay ready, and have good people around you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if just say, for example, that I couldn't put that together that in 24 hours, I got people around me that I can say, yo, book this for me, Ray, this happened. Let's go.
The power of networking, brother.
Not me.
I love it.
Appreciate
you coming out. Flash Johnson, check out his pod. Where can we find you guys?
And Flash Johnson on YouTube, man. That's it.
Flash Johnson on YouTube. Appreciate you coming out straight from London, UK. My guy Flash. Thank you.
Appreciate it.